Hey guys, it's Ep8 here and welcome back to episode 8 of my Monaco career mode. Now in today's episode, we've got a game here against Borussia Mönchengladbach to kick things off, then a game against Marseille in the league, followed by a third and final game of today's episode against Dijon, I think is how I pronounce it. Again, pronunciation is not great with a lot of these team names. But yeah, so we've got 3 big matches to play. We need to get back into form a little. In the last episode, fluctuated a little bit in terms of how we were playing in the league and that sort of thing. So we need to try and improve that, hopefully get some better performances. In the last episode, we lost to Juventus, we won in the league game there, and we lost in the league again. So we need to get more consistency. That was the big thing I said about the last episode. We need to try and be more consistent. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. But before we get on to the game against Borussia Mönchengladbach, if we could go ahead and hit 100 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, let's crack on. We'll take a look at the team we're going to put out. This is the side I'm going to go with. It's a similar sort of formation type thing as I did with one of the league games that we won 3-0 in the last episode. So this is this side that I've gone with. We've gone with Falcao as the captain as well. And we've basically swapped out the fullbacks. So there's a few changes here and there. And we've got a couple of changes on the bench as well. And yeah, let's crack on with things straight away here against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We need to get ourselves a positive result because we are now only just in front. We're only just first in the league. And we need to try and improve our Champions Cup points tally at the moment. We're on 7 points, Arsenal on 6, and Juventus on 5. So it's very tight as our top 3 there. We've got to make sure we give ourselves a decent point gap in front of Arsenal, and that can happen if we get ourselves a win here. Okay, here we go. It's an exciting Champions Cup game, this one, because I'm really not sure what to expect from this team. We need to be putting in more positive performances, I think, in today's episode. In the last episode, 2 losses and a win is not really good enough. We need to really try and improve our consistency, and I'm hoping that with this is a change team. With the change team, we can hopefully still perform well, and I think we should be able to. I've got a few things that I'm planning to improve on in this episode, and hopefully we can do that in this game. Yeah, brilliant from Moutinho. Falcao needing Duran to make that run. He has done. Now Duran needs an option in the box. He's gone for the cross into Silva. Oh, went with the diving header. That's brilliant football. Duran doing the job that we want him to do, basically out wide. Gone with Silva in behind Falcao, just to give us a bit of creativity in there, but obviously getting in the box for us as well. So it's a good start to this game in the opening 10 minutes. Really positive start. Torre's in there, and we've got an opportunity again. Bit of a ping ball there around the box, but eventually falls into the keeper's arms. Yes, fantastic. It's really good, putting them under pressure in midfield. And we've won ourselves a free kick. Really, really good start here. Fantastic play in the midfield. They're doing exactly what I want them to do here. We want to really put them under pressure in there, prevent them from getting many passes together, and ultimately create chances, obviously, ourselves. But we're going to have to play quite creative football, I think, to be able to break this team down. That's good. Silva now with the chance on his right foot. We'll take a corner there. Opened up nicely for us, shifting the ball around well in the opening 20 minutes. Corner for us to try and score from here. Moutinho delivers in, and again doesn't quite find the head of Torre. Gonna now try and get it in for a second time. Not so successful. Ooh, good save by Subasic. Got to clear it away. Torre does it brilliantly. Oh, losing the game 1-0. Wow, this is 6 minutes before half time. A little bit disappointing actually, because we've been a good performance really in the first half, and ultimately they've out-jumped us there and won that header before we have. Disappointing because we have been the better side. And we are now losing this game 1-0. I think at half-time we'll again look at things, make sure that we're playing the right formation, make sure we are playing the right team as well, and we'll wait and see whether we can make any tactical adjustments. Torre getting forward here, never really going to cause them too many issues with that shot. Half-time, losing this game 1-0. I'm not worried at the moment because I see a lot of positives from the way that we played in that first half. There's just a couple of things aren't quite working. At times it's like a 4-2-4 kind of formation, which isn't obviously great for midfield, but we are, I think, just going to make 1 or 2 little switches here and there, I think. Okay, so little tweaks with the formation here. Silva's going to more play as a centre attacking mid now. Duran's going to go again back onto that right-hand side. Moutinho is going to play more as a centre mid, with Toussaint just really sitting in front of that defence. He's got to do that job as well, and if he doesn't, ultimately, it's going to cost us a lot. So he's got to stay back whilst attacking. I do that instruction quite a lot on my CDMs. Doesn't always work, and it is quite frustrating, but he's got to really protect that defence. Now, we'll see how that works out for the next 15 minutes or so, and then we'll look at any potential changes again. Okay, two changes here. We're going to bring on Jaman and Umbia and Kita. We're going to make those two changes to bring on Jean Moutinho and Lamar. Not been too impressed with Lamar. He's showing great pace. He's pressing well. Just the quality of the touch hasn't been great, and I don't know why, because he's good overall, good stats. Silva's going to go on the left-hand side. Jaman's going to play as the centre attacking mid with the aim to try and get in the box and support Falcao. Dura's going to drop back because the Bombardier is on the wing and really causing loads of issues there up against our fullback. And we've got to try and stop that by obviously getting Dura a little bit further tucked in. So hopefully that's going to improve us, but there's 30 minutes to go, and we don't really have too much more time, really, to try and affect the game as we hope. Jaman looking to play through Falcao. Good opportunity for a shot. Doesn't quite get it away, but it's better. Started off much brighter in the last couple of minutes for making those changes. You need to get the ball into the box to try and pick someone out the back post. Ooh, got to score it. Brilliant run from Dura. In fact, it's a corner. That's maybe why we didn't score it. Dura will deliver it. Fantastic delivery. But it was destined for Silva's head. Okay, final change is going to be to bring on Raggy. We are going to take off Toussaint. Seems like a strange decision, I know, but Raggy wins everything in defence when he plays there. So we're going to put him in CDM. Hope that he does a similar sort of job in CDM, just winning everything back. That's essentially what Toussaint's in there to do. So we're going to make that change. A little bit of an odd one when we're chasing the game, but it's more the personnel than obviously us trying to get goals through him. Silva, desperate to get a ball in here. Got Raggy arriving, doesn't quite fall for him. So disappointing. Again, going to desperately try and get it out wide for Silva. Raggy's in there again. This time again doesn't quite win it. So close, but 10 minutes to go. We're getting a little bit desperate here. Desperately need to try and get ourselves an equaliser. No! What a save by Subasic. It's annoying me because I can't see on the map where our players are, and that's what I use quite a lot. Falcao. Onto Silva. Oh, sums up our luck really in this game. 2 minutes left. I can't fault the team's performance. We're just not being clinical enough, and the opposition have. That's the only difference in this game. They're not being better than us. We just need to try and create ourselves one more opportunity. Jaman running through. Jaman! Oh, it's a goal. It's gone in. I thought it was the side netting. We've got ourselves a very late equaliser. Oh my days. Finally, it's paid off. The tactics we've had to try and use. Positioning the different players. Finally worked, and finally got ourselves a really, really late equaliser. I think this will be the final chance by far in this game. Left foot, smashes it past the goalkeeper. I thought it was the side netting, hence why I was a little bit late to actually react to that. But it's an equalising goal. I think we should have won this game still, but I'm very, very happy that we've managed to get that because it's fully deserved. And that should be it for this game. Really, really good performance actually from the team. And even with a rotated side, and it is, you know, there are changes in this team. I think what we've actually done with the players that we've got has been pretty good, but just not being clinical enough. And maybe the chance creation hasn't been quite on there, as you can see from the stats. But I think actually the overall performance, where we pressed and won back the ball, was much better than usual. It is only a point though, and Arsenal did beat Juventus, which means they've probably gone ahead of us, I think. Yes, they have. So we're in second place at the moment with 3 points ahead of Juventus though, so it's looking pretty good for us at the moment. It's unlikely that we'll drop out of the top two, but of course there's still a game to go, and anything can happen. We are still aiming to be top. We need to be top really, and that is what I'm going to try and aim for. Now though, we have a difficult, a difficult next game because it's against Marseille in 3 days' time. And of course, we've just played a very big game. We've had a lot of players playing there, having to play Raggy at CDM, which I think to a certain extent actually works quite well. We're also 5th in the league, so this game means a lot really for us. We've got to get ourselves back up into the top two, and we need to try and do that over the next few episodes. It will take us a little while, I think, now. But yeah, let's go on to the Marseille game. Again, try and get the tactics right for this match. It's a little bit annoying because you don't know exactly how the team are going to play until you get into the game. So, of course, I can't really set up my game plan as well as I'd hope. If it's in the Premier League, then I know a little bit more about the teams, but in the French League in particular, I don't really know as much about the sides. So it does mean that implementing the tactics is going to take a little bit of time, but we'll now crack on with what I'm going to do for this game. Okay, this is the side I'm going to go with for the game against Marseille. Again, there's a few little things I've put in place for this game, but Subasic starts in goal, Sidibe starts at right back, Glick and Raggy for two centre-backs, Mendy comes in at left back, Bakayoko and Fabinho back in the CDM positions together. Malcolm's going to hopefully give Evra a nightmare down that right-hand side. Evra obviously playing as the left back, I believe, for Marseille. Moutinho is going to go in behind Mbappe again, really trying to go with pace, to be honest, because I think that's where we can really hurt Marseille. So we've gone with Lamar out wide as well. So yeah, this is the bench I've gone with, and again, we've got Muyumba and Kita on the bench. Really impressed them actually in the last game when he came off the bench. and he might well get the same opportunity here. But yeah, we're going to go with that sort of side, and hopefully get ourselves a positive result in the league. We need one, and let's wait and see whether we can get one. We've also got a small matter of Ep8 playing this match, which I had actually forgotten about, I'm completely honest. But we'll wait and see what comes of this game. Is that Gomez starting up front as well? I'm pretty sure he was at Marseille? Yeah, he is. So it's going to be an interesting game, this one, I think. It's going to be very interesting to see how he gets on. I think a lot of it's going to be basically determined from our wide players and how we manage to cope defensively as well in our wide positions. Maybe that'll open up a lot of gaps in the centre, though. We'll wait and see as the game goes on. I'm just hoping that we can get ourselves 3 points in the league. Come on, let's have a good delivery, please. Into the front post area. Not quite there. Another try at it. Come on, Lamar. Back post. Fabinho's in there. Oh, it's 1-0. That's brilliant. Fabinho at the back post. Ghosting in. And it's 1-0. 12 minutes in. Fantastic delivery on the second attempt there from Lamar. And it's a brilliant header at the back post. No one really marking him. Lost his marker fantastically there. And into the back of the net. Fantastic start from us. Probably against them when I play a little bit. Marseille have had 1 or 2 chances, but there's not been anything particularly clear-cut just yet. But that's a hell of a delivery. And what a finish. 1-0. Got to now keep our cool for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Make sure that we don't concede straight away. Seems to happen a lot on FIFA. Hopefully we can make sure it doesn't here. Oh, good chance. Oh, good defending. Oh, a little bit hectic in there. Jean Moutinho looked to play in Mbappe. They defended it well to give himself an extra yard, but it wasn't enough. Mbappe cutting back in. Oh, the pass to Lamar gets cut out. That was good play for Mbappe, finding that run over the top. Jean Moutinho to deliver. Lamar's in there again. Never really feel that convinced by Lamar doing anything in the box, given his height. Fabinho in the back post. Oh, I thought it was going to be a repeat of the first goal. Half-time, win this game 1-0. Okay, it's only 1-0. The scoreline isn't particularly exciting in itself, but the performance is brilliant. Really, really good. Strong performance from us. And even though Marseille are looking really good, we've prevented them from creating that many chances. And we've looked ourselves pretty strong as a unit. We're defending well, we're defending together, crowding around the opposition. So it's going very well at the moment. We need to continue it though. I think for the opening 15 minutes, make sure that we don't concede, and then try and push on and try and get ourselves a second, give us a bit more security. Raggy looking into the back post. Mbappe is going to fall for Malcolm. Oh, brilliant from Bakayoko. Jean Moutinho going to try and find him again. Back to Jean Moutinho. Gets blocked. Oof, who's it going to fall for? Eventually it will be cleared by the defence, but again, a good start to the second half. Yes, brilliant, well, one back. Jean Moutinho onto Malcolm, he's got the extra pace on Evra. Jean Moutinho, wow. Oh my days, it's those sort of little tweaks that we have to make to the way that we finish the ball, because you've got to really finish that, haven't you? It's on a plate for you there, Jean Moutinho. And it's gone out for a corner. Lamar needs to deliver it into the front post here. Glick's in that area, but gets punched away well. Raggy may as well hit it, I think. Good block, actually, by the defender. Prone to a counter-attack here. Raggy's desperately trying to get back. Doesn't have loads of pace. Oh, Bakayoko. Brilliant. Mbappe looks to Jean Moutinho. He cuts back in. Can he get the pass away? Just. Go on, Mendy. Let's get the delivery right, please. Back post. Ooh. What a header. What a header. It's not on target. Well, what a header that is for Mbappe. Just glances at it, maybe a little bit too much, and in the end, just goes past the post. Okay, the opening 2 changes are going to be made here. Again, a little bit tactical. Malcolm hasn't caused ever enough issues. We're going to force him further up the pitch now. Boschilla's going to play as a little bit of a... He's going to play the left mid, but really strongly as a left mid, not getting forward that often. Nkita's going to play as a centre mid, very much in that position, trying to win back the ball a little bit. Jean Moutinho is going to come off, Lamar's going to come off, both of which getting quite tired. So we are going to make those changes. Jaman might come on for Malcolm maybe, and cause him more of an issue down the right-hand side up against the smaller Evra. So we'll wait and see, but there's 20 minutes to go, so we're going to wait and see how we get on. We are in control of this game at the moment, but it doesn't always last, and we've seen that in many other matches. So we need to keep on going and hopefully push forward. I desperately want to try and get a second goal, ideally. Here we go, Fabinho with that through ball to Malcolm. Evra can't deal with it here. Gonna cut in, and he's gonna shoot. Saved by the goalkeeper, much better. Exactly what I wanted, that running behind Evra. He can't cope with that. Have you seen how old he is? 35, is he, or something? Cuts back in. Okay, could have cut it back, actually, to Fabinho, but we'll look for that one next time. And it's going to be a corner delivered by Fabinho. Will it be a good delivery? It is actually. Glick's in there. Oh, good connection. But the goalkeeper stood firm and caught it. Brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Exactly what we needed. So many strong challenges. I've not seen this many strong challenges before from our team. At times we've really struggled to win back the ball this season. This is very, very good from us here. Sidibe, gonna love to play in Malcolm again, struggling to cope with him now. Malcolm, the finish again, not there. We've had Moutinho's shot that's just gone straight to the goalkeeper. We've had Malcolm's here that's gone wide, both of which should probably be goals. Should be 3-0. It's not, still 1-0. And we've got 10 minutes to go. Tempting to bring on a little bit more height. I don't think we will. I'm going to trust the players for the final 10 minutes. We won't make all 3 changes if we don't think we need to. So 10 minutes to go. Got to see how we can get on now. Got to stay strong now. Brilliant. Brilliant from Mendy. Exactly what we needed. Going to play long now to Mbappe. Go on. Oh, might fall for him still. It is going to Mbappe. Yes, he gets the second goal. What a long ball up that is. That's why I was going to bring on Germain to give us a bit of height like that. But Mbappe's done it brilliantly here. Fully deserved. Fantastic performance. One of the best ones I think we've had this season. Tactically spot on here against Marseille. And the long balls really killed them off. Malcolm was there as support potentially. But Mbappe's been able to do it all by himself. Beating the centre-back. Wanted it more than the centre-back there. Prodded it past the goalkeeper. 2-0. Really, really good performance. And it's a shame the goals had to come in the final minute. But as long as we've got it, that's the main thing. And that's it. 2-0 win. 3 points. Couldn't really ask for more. Alright, I could probably ask for another 2 goals, to be honest. We really did have some very good chances. But I'm really impressed the way we limited Marseille. Because actually, when you give them the ball, they're a really, really good team. Fantastic players, Marseille, passing it around at times quite well. But we were just able to get into them brilliantly today. Very, very happy with that performance. Really good stuff. Now we've got to try and replicate it again. And just try and hit that consistent level. Like I was mentioning in the last episode, consistency is really key for us to be able to compete now in the top 2. And we're getting closer to that point, but we've got to win this next match to ultimately put us in a very, very good position going into next episode. Okay, on to some play drills before the next game. We are actually just going to make one little tweak. We're going to bring in this young goalkeeper, Badishili, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Let me know in the comments below if you do know. I'm going to bring him in because he's actually, I think, 18 years old, something like that, 68 overall. Good potential, I think, on him. So we are going to train him up, see what it's like, because obviously we've got a very old goalkeeper as our second goalkeeper. Ideally, I want to have someone a little bit younger that can play the cup matches. This guy might be ideal for us, so we'll wait and see how he gets on over the next few weeks, how he deals with the training drills. And we've got Malcolm go up to 80 overall, that's fantastic. Lamar go up on 3 of his attributes there, brilliant news. And the young goalkeeper not doing too bad this week either. Okay, so on to the final game of today's episode. This is the side I'm going to go with. Again, very similar formation, maybe even Malcolm shifting a little bit further forward in today's game. So, Subasic starts in goal again, Sidibe at right back, Glick and Zuma this time at centre back, Mendy as our left back, Bakayoko, Fabinho starting at CDM, Silva coming into the side, now he's fully fit, and Lamar on the left hand side, Mbappe again starting up front, Malcolm on the right hand side. You might have noticed not too many changes, wanted to try and keep some level of consistency in the team as well as in the performance of the team. This is the bench we've gone with, very strong. The youngster Nikita doesn't get on, purely because Jan Moutinho, I think, gives us slightly different, obviously, playing styles, but gives us great quality in that position, and that's why he gets on there in front of him. And yeah, we're going to go ahead with that sort of side. Really want to have to play exactly the same as in the last game, really, winning back the ball as we did. And hopefully we can do that, but we've also got a game in 2 or 3 days' time as well, again in the league, obviously in the next episode. But we are going to play with our strongest team that we have out, basically. Only downside to playing this team that I'm coming up against is that I don't know the players as well as I did the Marseille ones. So that also means you can't plan for certain key players in their team or anything like that. You don't exactly know what sort of formation they're going to put out. It seems like early on it could be a 5 at the back, but we'll continue to watch it. It might just be that it's a wide 4 and the centre-backs are playing quite far apart. We'll wait and see though. Hopefully going to get ourselves 3 points. We need to get a few 3 points in the bag if we can. Ugh, it's a little bit of a shaky start from us there. Got to clear that one much better. Fabinho having to hold them off. Luckily for us, over the bar in the end. Mbappe looking to switch it on to Malcolm. Another fantastic run from him. Oh, I was looking to try and get a crossing if we can. Yes, we might be able to. Don't delay things. Oh, it's a tackle. Great. Exactly what I needed. Brilliant from Fabinho. Come on, let's build this attack up a little bit here. Fabinho going to look for Mbappe over the top. Go on, Mbappe, you've got to win it. He's done well. Turning and shooting. Oh, the shot's decent. It's got enough power behind it. Lacking a little bit of accuracy, but very, very good. Again, finding that ball over the top, and it's worked fantastically for us there. Glick's continued forward. He's going to play it through to Mbappe. Mbappe should go across the goalkeeper more. Disappointing strike in the end. And should have really done a little bit more, I think, with that. Maybe could have taken an extra touch. Yes, good. That's what we wanted from Mbappe. Ideally, it was going to be Malcolm running out there, but we've still got the ball here. That's good. Yes! Oh, what a perfect goal that is. 1-0, 30 minutes in. That's brilliant football. Again, an example of how much we have improved in today's episode. Much, much better from the team here. And formations obviously improved as I think here. But also tactically, the way we've pressed the teams have been fantastic. Really dominated possession, in fact, here as well so far. Whether the stats will agree at half-time, I don't know. But that's a decent strike there from Silva. And it's 1-0. Silva having to go this one alone at the moment. Now look for the pass to Lamar. Back into Silva. The standing offers a little bit here. Gives us a chance, maybe. Go on, Malcolm. Oh, the finish again wasn't quite there from him. Needs to work on his final finish, I think. But a good opportunity again. Great build-up play. Really playing some fantastic stuff. And looking fully in control, but to try and improve that, we need to get ourselves a second if we can. Half-time, winning this game 1-0. I think so far it's probably our best performances in a row that we've ever had during this series. Fantastic performances really all round. It's only 1-0 though, that's my only concern though. Need a second goal. It seems like it's coming, but we've got to make sure that we get it. And ideally before the 93rd minute this time. Well, one back. Great chance for us here. Oh, played it into the wrong player and then messed it up. Okay, all three changes now. We're going to bring on Germain, Dira and Jean Moutinho. We're going to take off Silva, Lamar and Mbappe as well. So we're going to see how that goes. Malcolm will go on to the left-hand side, going with a bit more height up front now. Jean Moutinho is going to hopefully give us that finishing touch, maybe a long shot ideally. And Dira's going to put them under pressure on that right-hand side. So we'll see whether that works. Obviously, Germain hopefully providing a little bit of height ideally. Mendy going to deliver here into that post. Oh, so close. The substitute nearly got on the score sheet. Can't believe how unlucky we've been to not get ourselves the second goal here. It's criminal at the moment. And punched away by the goalkeeper. Dira unable to bring it down properly. Mendy may as well try and hit it. Otherwise we're going to get hit on the counter-attack here. That's the last thing that we want. Oh no, it really is the last thing we want. Oh no. No, they've outdone us there. That is criminal. Oh my days. Oh no, 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 no. That's bad. That is bad. When you know I've had 60% possession, you know you've dominated a game. I never have more than 50% possession. One shot on target, one goal. 7 minutes to get ourselves a winner. 7 minutes. Alright, come on, we're going to have to pick ourselves up here. Needs to desperately try and get ourselves a goal. Come on, let's play well now. We've got to take our chances. I mean, we are being punished ultimately for not taking the chance that we created earlier. But we've got to forget about it and hopefully create some chances that we can score here. Dira on the right-hand side. Come on, need some support from Germain. Still going, holding it up. Really bad touch is that. That's really poor. Could have been playing with someone with 60 overall there. Can't believe the way he brought that inside. Like a non-league player. Jean Moutinho. Oh, the critical pass. Oh, my days. Oh, frustrating match. We've been punished for not taking the chances. I'm not going to go on about the fact we deserve to win. You know we did. So I won't go on about it too much. But yeah, we need to take our chances more because that was a brilliant performance. One of the best ones that we've had in a long time. And yet we've drawn to this team who've had one shot on target and scored. I'm a little bit worried about the defending from that goal as well. Three of our defenders up against one of their strikers. And we obviously lost out there. So need to look at that. Lack of pace, I think, from Glick. But ultimately, I think the positioning of the centre-backs wasn't quite on it. So we'll need to decide what's going to happen in the next episode regarding that. Because obviously that's 2 drop points, which is not something we wanted when we're already chasing. So, yeah, disappointing. 7 points behind PSG, though, so not horrendous. It's not 12, 15 points. We need to obviously try and improve, though, in the next episode at taking the chances. Played brilliantly, dominated all the matches so far in today's episode. And, yeah, we're just not taking the chances. We've obviously created a lot across today's episode, but, yeah, need more finishers, need to be more clinical. Let's wait and see what happens next time round. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. If we could go ahead and hit 100 likes, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.